151 days still new high. Crypto fear and greed index is at 27%, which is fear, and Bitcoin is currently trading at a 43.7k. Sadly, still we are getting rejected from our descending triangle, from descending channel, whatever you should call it. Yep, nothing we can do about that actually. Volume is kind of average right now. Other than descending channel, there's resistance at 44.2k, and obviously resistance at 44k, which is the long-term pitchfork on the Bitcoin. MACD on the daily time frame is finishing the red phase finally. Also, a lot of comparison to the previous September in 17, and if you're gonna look actually in we had pretty similar huge long red phase of MACD during the September, and only in October we went to the green phase, pretty long one of MACD. So current phase kind of also pretty long, you can see, of MACD, and looks pretty similar, to be honest. So it doesn't mean that outcome will be the same, that we're gonna have another huge bull run to the 150k, but at least hope him is still there, for sure. 5200 MA is above our trading candle on a daily time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, 200 MA is above, 52 MA is below, which is pretty nice. Also, MA ribbon, where's MA ribbon? MA ribbon is currently above our trading candle on a daily, but on a 4-hour time frame we're already trading above it, so it's pretty nice. Weekly time frame is getting better, definitely, compared to the previous days. MACD is finishing the green phase, which is pretty bad, but again, what can you do? It is MACD. Other altcoins are kind of following the Bitcoin, especially Ethereum. Cardano is lagging. BNB is actually outperforming Bitcoin, so in a current rise, so that's pretty nice. What other news? That's pretty much all today for today. We got some news. Billionaire Orlando Bravo owns Bitcoin and says it will increase significantly. I'm very bullish. I mean, if you're buying Bitcoin, I don't think you would be bearish in the beginning. Like, imagine buying Bitcoin, tons of Bitcoin, and saying, oh, this thing will go to zero, that's the reason I bought it. Like, it's pretty obvious. If you bought something, you'll be bullish on that one. So I don't know. Coinbase to add direct deposit feature. US paychecks can soon be converted to crypto. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Also, SVTs, which is the Commodity Future Trading Commission, has charged 14 trading platforms that claim to offer crypto-related investments, but have either failed to register with the SVTs or falsely claim to be registered. These websites also exhibit other signs of being scams. So these platforms are Trading Forex Pay, BitFX, Profit, Global, Nation FX. Most of them are related to the Forex, as you can see, so there's them. Also, there is some signs of on chain that total transfer volume of 10 million plus transaction keeps staying at all-time high lately, and it is actually, if you're gonna look at the previous like bull run, the previously when we had this all-time high on this 10 million plus transaction, we actually created the top and obviously had a huge sell-off. And each time when we create a new all-time high, we are having like new all-time high on a Bitcoin price. But in this case, we are not making new all-time high, because obviously Bitcoin is currently trading at a 43.6k, but we are seeing some huge volume in a 10 million plus transactions, which should be the top, which should create the new all-time high. But we'll see what's gonna happen there, which is pretty interesting. Just pretty interesting on-chain metrics. And as you can see, Plan B is tweeting memes about next target for this month, which is the 63k, as he was predicting before. And he, as you can see, is very accurate was in this month, which he was saying will be 43k. And again, it's pretty rough numbers, so it would be like 43k area for this month, and we had a close on this candle at 43.8k. So it is pretty close. It is pretty close. But again, if you're gonna have a next month all-time high, that would be pretty nice. Pretty nice for all of the hodlers. Since I don't know how many DCA I already did. I'm just tired of doing DCA. So yeah, guys, hoping for the moon to break all of the resistances. That is, I mean, current one is this descending channel, and obviously 44k, and then new all-time high. But again, we got plenty of time, and the fact that this MACD, pretty long MACD, red face of MACD, is so looking similar to the September that we had in a 2000, where is it, 17. You can see it is also, it was a pretty long red face, so it's just interesting that this thing looks pretty similar. But I mean, September in generally is a red month, so obviously you're gonna have a red MACD in a red month, but it's just interesting thing. So yeah, to the moon, new all-time high. Yep.